Title: I forgave the man who destroyed my family, and it changed my life. Have you ever hated someone so deeply you felt it burning your soul every single day? I did. For 10 long years, I carried that hate like a second skin. But the day I let go, the day I forgave the man who destroyed my family, that's when everything changed. This is the story of how I lost everything and found myself again. Growing up, my life was pretty close to perfect. I had 2 loving parents, a little sister who adored me, and a home full of laughter. My dad owned a small carpentry business, and my mom was a schoolteacher. We weren't rich, but we were happy. Every Sunday we'd have breakfast together, then go for walks in the park. That was until the night everything changed. It was a rainy Friday evening. My parents had gone out for dinner, a rare date night. I stayed home with my sister. Around 10 p.m., we got the call. There had been an accident. A drunk driver had run a red light and hit my parents' car head-on. My mom died on the spot. My dad was rushed to the hospital. He survived, but he was never the same again. The man who hit them, his name was Daniel. 34 years old. No prior offenses. Just one bad decision that destroyed our lives. I was 17 when it happened. My dad sunk into depression, unable to work. I became the adult overnight, cooking, cleaning, raising my sister, and trying to keep us afloat. I dropped out of college. I worked 2 jobs, and every single day I thought about Daniel. While we struggled to survive, he got 5 years in prison and was out in 3. I imagined what I'd say if I ever saw him. I dreamed of confronting him, yelling at him, making him feel even a fraction of our pain. But I never did. One night, after another exhausting shift, I came home and found my sister crying in her room. She missed Mom. She missed Dad the way he used to be. And she missed me, because I wasn't the brother she once knew. I had become cold, angry, distant. That night, I sat in the dark, thinking about how much I had changed. I realized I had let hatred consume me. I was still trapped in the same moment that ended my childhood. And I was dragging my sister down with me. I knew something had to change. It took me a year to build the courage. But one day, I wrote Daniel a letter. I didn't write it to forgive him. I wrote it to let him know what he took from us. I poured everything into that letter, the pain, the anger, the grief. I didn't expect a reply, but a month later I got one. He said he read my letter every day. He said he had spent every day of his sentence thinking about my family, about my mom, about the damage he had caused. He had gotten sober, started volunteering, and he had a daughter now, and he feared every day that someone like him would take her away the way he had taken my mom. And then he wrote something I'll never forget. I don't expect your forgiveness, but I promise you, I'll spend the rest of my life trying to be a man your mother would have been proud to help. It didn't happen overnight, but slowly, something inside me changed. I stopped blaming him every morning. I stopped hating him every night. I began to remember my mom's voice, her kindness, the way she always believed in second chances. One day I went to meet him. We sat at a park bench, 2 broken people, and I told him I forgave him, not for him but for me, because I was tired of being stuck in the past, because my sister deserved her big brother back, and because I finally realized carrying hate doesn't heal you. Letting go does. Today, I'm a counselor. I work with people who've experienced trauma, people who carry pain like I once did. I tell them what I learned the hard way. Healing isn't forgetting. It's remembering with peace instead of rage. And forgiveness? It's not a gift for the one who hurt you. It's a gift for yourself. This was my story. Thank you for listening.